Okay, everyone, if I could just get your attention, please, for a short while. We are going to get things underway in just a few minutes, so it'd be really good if we can have everyone seated, please. Just a couple of house rules before we get things going. We will have a few speeches in a short while, including one from a minister. And of course, we would expect all of you to keep your phones on silent or vibrate, and please keep the noise down to a minimum. It would be great if we can all hear the minister's speech. We have a few guests here who are going to be talking, so let's accord them the necessary courtesy by allowing them to speak without any noise around them. So if we could have all phones on silent or vibrate mode, that would be really helpful. Thank you. Okay, I think the good news is most of our tables are filled. So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the 2018 Singapore Cricket Association Awards Night. I say it's a warm welcome. I'm absolutely boiling in this, so I hope you guys are comfortable. The weather has been very good today, thankfully, and it stands us in good stead for the next few days. This is a very special occasion, of course. It's not just about our annual awards. This is probably the biggest one we've ever had, certainly the biggest awards I can remember in SCA history. There's about 500 people expected tonight. So thank you, all of you, for attending today and showing your appreciation to SCA. Not only that, of course, we are inaugurating the lights here at the Singapore Indian Association. I think that'll be a fantastic new development for Singapore cricket. And we'll inaugurate the launch of the Elite Players Series T20 series starting tomorrow morning. A little bit more information on that in a short while. We also, of course, have an important guest with us this evening who will be here with us very shortly. Just holding on to see. As many of you know, there's been a lot of work being done here at the Indian Association grounds for the last few months. I've certainly come down to have a look, and these guys have worked tirelessly. I think some of them have left here at 4 in the morning. I've spoken to Saad, of course the CEO, who's been talking to me at very strange hours. There's Saad at the back. Give us a wave, Saad. Give us a wave. He's worked very, very hard. Saad and his team, Mahesh, Arjun, all the SCA staff, they've worked very, very tirelessly. Shoaib as well, he's there. Thank you, all of you guys, for the hard work you put in. We're going to have a third turf wicket here. That's not going to be used, I believe, for the series, but we have at least 2 wickets, as you know. We'll have the lights. We're going to have full streaming as well, full media coverage. So you get to hear me and a few other guys talking about cricket for 5 days non-stop, which we're all looking forward to. And we've got players from around the world. I think some of the guys are here, right? International players as well? Yep. They're all a bit shy. They're waiting. They're saving themselves for the big day tomorrow. So we've got some of the best players from around the region. We've got some Zimbabwe internationals, guys. We've got the coach of the South Africa under-19s also involved. So this is a big deal. This hopefully is a game changer for cricket in Singapore. just bear with us as we await the arrival of our guest of honor. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome our VIP for this evening, our guest of honor, Mr. S. Iswaran, Minister for Communications and Information. He's accompanied by the High Commissioners for Zimbabwe, Oman, and South Africa, and other VIPs as well from the SCA Exco.
And the awards night for year 2017. We trust you will all have a memorable evening. Tonight's evening will comprise of the award ceremony for the 2017 completed season and the inauguration of the floodlights by Singapore Cricket Association at the Singapore Indian Association grounds. Tonight we will be witnessing history in the making. There will be recognizing and awarding of top players for their contribution of the 2017 season. There will be introducing of best player. Organized by Singapore Cricket Association and the awards night for year 2017. We trust you will all have a memorable evening.
Minister Iswaran, thank you very much for joining us today. It's great to have you with us. Let's kick things off with some entertainment for all of you. Please welcome the performers from the Ayaz Dance Academy.
bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
कैसे मैं आऊं और दिल रज़ामंद है ऊंची है बिल्डिंग अरे लिफ्ट तेरी बंद है कैसे मैं आऊं और दिल रज़ामंद है
आजा 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 मेरे सागर वाले राजा तेरी याद सताए दूल्हे राजा तू आजा 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 बैंड बजा लेके आजा तेरी याद सताए दूल्हे राजा तू आजा
कैसे ऊंची है बिल्डिंग लिफ्ट तेरी बंद है कैसे मैं आऊं और दिल रज़ामंद है
नचती तूफान सी हर एक ठुमका आजमाए बजती अलार्म सी दो पल न शांति क्लब की जगह दे आत्माएं हो आजा बिखरा देंगे हम आज अंगना तेरे नाल करके बीट ड्रॉप नचना दिल डिस्को डिस्को बोले सारी रात सजना
दिल डिस्को डिस्को बोले सारी रात सजना दिल डिस्को डिस्को बोले सारी रात सजना
जो भिड़ा तेरे नैनों से काका तो आशिक सरेंडर हुआ जो भिड़ा तेरे नैनों से टाका तो आशिक सरेंडर हुआ तूने शर्मा के विंडो से झांका तो आशिक सरेंडर हुआ हाँ सुन ओरी गोरी मोहब्बत में तोरी न जाने कब जून से दिसंबर हुआ तूने इंग्लिश में जब हमको डांटा तो आशिक सरेंडर हुआ प्यार से मारा गालों पे चाटा तो आशिक सरेंडर हुआ जो भिड़ा तेरे नैनों से स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत नमस्ते सलामा आ गए फिर से करने हंगामा बोरिंग लम्हों को कर दे गुलाबी जश्न रुकने न देंगे जरा भी अपना फेमस है याद आना अपने संग तू भी आ जाना छोड़ दुनिया से शर्माना जोरों जोरों से तू चिल्लाना
Go, Goldman, go, go, Goldman. Everything's gonna be go, go, Goldman. Go, go, Goldman, go, go, Goldman. Everything's gonna be go, go, Goldman.
Very, very well done there to the Ayaz Dance Academy. They're between 7 to 12 years old, guys. Fantastic stuff. Okay, at this point, I'd like to invite here on stage the president of the Singapore Cricket Association, Mr. Mahmood Ghaznavi, to say a few words.
Check, check, check. Check. The Honorable Minister for Trade and Industry, Mr. Iswaran. High Commissioners from Oman and Zimbabwe. President of Indian Association, Mr. V.V. Giri. Mr. Kesavapani, past President of IA. Sports Singapore members. Fellow EXCO members. GC members. All sponsors. I'm seeing him for the first time since at Jalan Besar Stadium when he turned out as a very difficult defender to beat. And although I think that year I scored the most number of goals in the A division competition, I never got past him in the final, I can tell you. Now, today we witness a landmark in the story of cricket in Singapore. The SCA floodlights will be switched on shortly. And that should signal a start of a new dimension for cricket. A start which will allow for cricketers to train in the evenings, away from the humidity and the heat of Singapore cricket, and in the glare that you require to hone your skills to the next level. We have been very fortunate in a sense that having lost Kallang in 2015, and Kallang had been our home for a significant period of time, we were then confronted with a large vacuum. We huddled together, the executive committee members, of which I was a member, and we approached our good friends at the Singapore Sports and said, this is a difficult thing that you've left us with. They said this was non-negotiable.